go?
Go, 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 go.
I think we're up. I think we're good.
I
Hi.
think so. Hi! Hi, all. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I'm like just actually seeing them in this moment because I was helping set up, but thank you.
We're here. We're doing the things.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Happy Monday. For those of you who are new in, we are Humbers and Homebodies. And we are playing our Isle of Inspiration Muppet Born game this evening. Um, for those of you who have not watched one, buckle up.
Get ready for this.
Buckle up. It is a giant chaotic mess.
Muppets makes you think one thing. I promise you that's not it.
But let me see. If you are not already in it and you want to chat about things with us, that's our Discord. Hop in. We post things with upcoming shows. We'll post like teaser art, things along those lines. We also just chat in general. If you want to play along with us tonight, there is our stream loots. We have a bunch of different cards that you can get. Please feel free. They can affect the story. A lot of them are to aid our players. I think there's only one card, which is the Very Good Berry. If you do play that one, make sure you write who it's for. That's the only one that we need. And then our most anticipated card to be played that has not happened yet is we do have a celebrity cameo card. So it is a rare card, but if you get that and you play it, there will be a celebrity cameo in the game from our wonderful Drew Beasley. He has a table. You will get to roll a d20, which will randomly pick who the celebrity cameo is going to be, because just like in any good Muppet show of any kind, there's always some celebrity cameo to come in and give everybody some inspiration.
Uh, Two small things. One, please give me Jennifer Coolidge for my birthday. It's all that I want. I asked for one small thing, and it's a Jennifer Coolidge celebrity cameo. Also, Mama Cat just put in that we should be saying "fuckle up" because this is a spicy channel, and now more than anything in the world, I want to make a sticker that says
Says
"fuckle
fuckle
up."
up. All right,
So
fuckle up.
expect that.
If you did not catch on, this is a spicy channel. I say fuck a lot.
Me too.
If that's not for you, I understand. Thank you for your support. But hopefully you are here and you're cool with it. So I'm glad you're here. We are going to be back this Wednesday. We're going to be back with Root, which I'm excited to see where our government coup is going to go. Because we fell into that one real hard right off the bat.
Sure did.
So strong choices there.
Caution to the wind. Who cares?
And I think that's all. I've got so much spooky music going on in the background. I didn't realize it was going to sound this spooky. Uh, oh, there it is. Star Drew, if you want to, I think it's exclamation mark roll d20. That is our
Holy
first
shit.
celebrity cameo card. But you can go ahead and do that. I think that's what it is. Let me double check before I tell you the wrong thing. No, it's not. God damn it. Hold on.
Is it 1d20?
No, it's something weird.
Oh no, you got it.
Oh, you did it. Thank goodness. You know what's going on, Star Drew. I don't.
Thank you for gifting packs, Mama Cat.
Yes, thank you, Mama Cat. There are now community packs. So if you just want to play and you don't want to give any money for it, they're there. Go get them. They're free.
What was the number?
It was an
18.
Okay.
So keep that in your back pocket, Drew, to pull out whenever
For when you need
want.
it.
I think that is all channel business. Anything else you can think of?
Not that I can personally think of.
I don't know why I pinned something. I always click the wrong thing. There we go. Okay.
It's okay. We're professionals. Don't worry about it.
I'm going
We're
to
doing
pause
great.
the trailer, and then Drew will come back and remind us what's going on, because I only half remember what happened. So he'll come back and let us know what's going on. So we will talk to you guys in just a minute.
a lot of fucked up shit happened. Our heroes ventured off into Muppetland. They went a little deeper in, and they met a few interesting characters. Some were pretty helpful, some were the ones being helped. We met 2 teenagers and a couple of kids. And, well, now that I think of it, I only remember 1 kid. Weird. Anyway, there were these little tennis balls on sticks that kept peeking around corners whenever our heroes had somehow obstructed their hearing. And so it took a little bit for those things to kick in. It was fun with the pulling headphones off, putting headphones on, so it just appeared, reappeared, disappeared. And eventually, once we made it through this crazy fun house, or well, not so fun house, with some maybe harmless, maybe deadly traps, and one that just took a lot of patience, we realized what these tennis balls on sticks actually represented, because the VFX finally kicked in. We're basically facing off against a false Hydra in this episode, so let's have some fun with that. Oh, and Ryan mysteriously disappeared last session. Our party members found him in some form during the session and got a couple questions from Mickey because of that afterwards. We'll see where that goes. It's time to kill the music. It's time to cut the lights. It's time to meet your maker with the Muppet Born tonight. Let's play some D&D, y'all.
Okay,
All right, let's go.
we're here. We're doing the things.
First, I would love for all of our players to introduce their Muppets.
What order are we going in? Does it matter?
You're furthest left.
Sweet, I'll go first then. So obviously my name is Mallory, but I play Dixie May. And so she is a like cow Muppet, very much in the realm of like Miss Piggy, like how Miss Piggy is designed just as a cow. And she has red braids and a big yellow flower in her hair and a yellow like tank top situation going on and overalls. And then on the pocket of her overalls, Dixie May is like embroidered in it, like very not in the way a child would embroider, like very much like the one little line of things, but it says Dixie May, and that's what she thinks is her form of identification. But her pocket is a tackle, and that's her like little special thing.
What is she?
She's a cow.
What's your class?
Oh, sorry. Those are important things when you play D&D. I'm great at this. Don't worry. She is a hand of the animal, specifically Muppet born, which gives her like advantage with animal-based things. Obviously, she's a cow, and she is a Circle of Dreams druid. Currently level 5, but hopefully the studio will get an upgrade soon. She'll be level 6, perhaps.
We can only hope.
We can only hope. I have to fight demonic Mickey Mouse. I'm going to request that it is not at level 5.
Ryan, you're up.
That's above your pay grade right now.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Ryan Mack. I'm playing Booker, who, unsurprisingly, loves books and the power of reading. He's a little blue fuzzy dude with a bowler hat, and at first he had no pupils, but we fixed that. One is drawn, they're both drawn on, and one is like a star shape. I've just now realized the implications of that. Like, he doesn't really look around. Like, he would have to, like, fully turn his head to, like, see stuff. And I'm having fun with that in my head right now.
Are you looking at them or me? Them or me? You're staring at both of us?
So we missed an opportunity to draw him cross-eyed. Oh, well. Next time. I'm a Pact of the Tome? Yes, Pact of the Tome Warlock, because I wanted to focus on maximizing how many spells I could cast as a Warlock out of my tome, which is Jim Henson's journal. It's been quite useful so far. And that's me.
I'm still mad that it took you explaining that his name is Booker because he likes books for me to get that connection. I'm still mad about it.
It's too obvious. Like, you just go over it.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Kylie, and I am playing Rebel. She is an angsty teen Muppet, um, who is an Oath of Vengeance paladin. Her Oath of Vengeance is against existing because she didn't ask for it. She is a purple Muppet. She's got little space buns, and a t-shirt that says "I hate it here," which I do actually have a purple t-shirt that says "I hate it here," that I wear every once in a while. She originally, since we were all unfinished, she originally only had one eye, and she used to wear her bangs down real low to cover her missing eye. But at the end of season 1, she picked up this glowing crystal orb that I'm pretty sure has something to do with the beautiful dark crystal, and decided to make it an eye. It's somehow magical. We don't know how yet. We haven't run into that. Right now she can just see through it. But yeah, that's Rebel. She's here to just break as many things as she can.
Before we go, I'm going to share something very precious. Hold on.
Oh, look at the
He's
baby.
sleeping. Well, he's not really sleeping. He's just lazy.
We'll get there.
I love that he has a nice little bed behind you now.
Yes.
I
A
love
whole. That's a whole ass mattress with a box spring.
Wow.
The comfiest of beds for a little guy.
It's not just for him. It's a guest bed, but he'll be on it.
But
It's
until
really
it needs a
his,
guest,
though.
it is his.
It's really his, though.
The guest is whoever's borrowing it from him. Like, he's not a guest on the guest bed. They are the guest on the
Just remember, that's my bed. You're just borrowing it.
Yeah, you're borrowing it.
All right, let's get back to the game. All these Muppets that were described hang limp from the arms of their performers in front of them. Everything is blue, and the director approaches, as he always does before a good recording session. Hey, anybody seen Tiffany? Good to have you back, Ryan. Ryan's back with you, by the way.
Yeah, we didn't want to tell him where you were, so we just said you weren't here.
Wait, they didn't know? They sent me there. It was awful.
Wait, what?
They had me doing social media promotions. I had to do TikTok dances.
Oh yeah, he had a media day yesterday. It was double booked.
That is awful.
We have
no.
to do media days?
Is that where Tiffy is?
You got me.
No, absolutely not. Don't make me do that. Please, you don't want me anywhere near anything where I have to promote anything to anybody. I'm good at one thing, and it's talking through this puppet. Please don't make me. Beg.
All of a sudden, the director gets a buzz from his pocket, pulls out his phone, and is like, "Oh, turns out she's at her side gig. She's stage managing some play right now."
Oh.
Okay, cool.
So, hey, Stick Boy, we need you back in here. The tennis ball on a stick waddles back into frame.
Great. Does it
It's like,
still
oh,
have
okay,
a
good.
hat?
We can edit them back in posts. We're good to go now. Yeah, we left that really creepy shit that we got in the last session. Okay, and action. The environment comes alive around you. You are standing in this, I would say, dimly lit, narrow hallway. The light shining off of every mirror that surrounds you. Various versions of yourself. Well, I shouldn't say various. They're all the same. They're reflections. Dancing everywhere as you move. But then there's that pale face. Multiple pale faces. One in front of each of our three heroes. Grinning with just almost, the face is almost entirely teeth with how wide this grin is. And these tiny inset black felt dot eyes staring deep into your soul. Let's roll initiative. I'd love to see that roll 20 board.
Alright, let's go, baby.
We're in the mirror room, right?
Yes, we
okay,
are.
let me pop
All
this
of mirror.
That is what you. Is that what you all see to make sure that I've done this correctly?
Yeah.
Cool. Just making sure.
Just to check, is Drew still echoing? He's not echoing through me, where
Yeah,
I
it's
can
not
hear
echoing
it,
for us.
so I'm not quite sure if that's just a rando coincidence. I know we're on a delay, so whenever you guys hear that question.
Hear that? Yes. Also, let me make sure.
Oh, that was not great.
Okay, Ryan, you should have control of your token again. Sorry. When I deleted you last time since you weren't here, I forgot to give you control back of it.
Oh yeah, I completely don't even have the link.
Hold on, I got you. Oh. I gotta open it again. I'm in an editor thing for Roll20, so I can't give you this link or it won't let you do anything. It's not real. It's real, but not real.
Drew, talk a little bit more.
All right. Is there actually a way for me to see it in our video chat?
I can share it to you. Here you go, Ryan. I just put the link in there.
Oh, are you talking about our Roll20?
Yeah, because Drew can't see it because he's got the link.
Oh yeah, can you do the screen
So
share?
I will screen.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you, Sammy.
Just ignore if you see any of the GM stuff in the background. I guess technically you're the one that should be able to see it. But whoever sees it, if you see GM stuff, don't worry about it. That's free. Also ignore those three at the bottom. Those were backups.
I can see.
Is that S token for Scully?
I can make it Scully if you want. You did not tell me anything about any
we
NPCs
have-
that were in here with us,
Who
so
do we
I
have
didn't.
now? We have Scully and John.
No, Turner.
Turner.
But his real name's John, right? I'm not crazy.
Oh yes, his real name's
Okay.
John. You're right.
Okay.
I
I
don't
was
have
like,
a
please
J
tell me-
or a T. So John starts with a
We
G
can spell
today.
it with the G
I
today.
was like, please tell me that I
John
didn't
with a
just
G.
randomly
No, his
come
name
up with
is
a name.
No, his name is John, but his
Okay.
his name
Spelled
is John.
G-H-O-N now.
Gee.
Then his name was Turner. So then Dixie said, "What do you want me to call you?" And he said Turner. But today John is spelled with a G, and that's his token because that's what I have on hand, and I custom make it. So
I love them.
what did I roll again? Oh, okay. Plus my I'm really good. Oh, and it's fun.
Sammy is on point as usual.
John with a Z. Fantastic. The only other choice I have is an S, unfortunately. I have a spare G and a spare S. If I could interest you in one of those two options, I could totally do that. Alrighty. Let's go. My initiative is a 16, by the way.
Cool.
Not awful, not great.
Mine is a 10.
I'm feeling less awful.
Coming in
because I
hot.
figured you'd get like a 22.
I got a 7.
Oh, I still did better than
Ooh, a whole
Ryan.
7!
You and these low initiative rolls.
Does Turner get a turn? Can Turner do anything? He's a child. Like, this is a real question.
This is more for in case you guys need to keep track of him.
Okay, cool. Does somebody need to roll for him? Because I will if I need to, since I was his keeper.
I don't know what pluses
We
they
can
have.
just have him run along on your initiative. It's no problem.
Okay. Ian Turner. Buddy boy.
All right. As these monstrous faces, where you see just like they're like the end of a long, almost tentacle-like head that slithers off into the distance. All three of them in unison call out with what would be the most ear-piercing, unsettling scream. But since everyone here has deafened themselves before this battle, they are not affected. But
Wait, have
all
I?
of these beautiful mirrors around you,
Yeah, we
I will need a
gave
dex
your-
save from everybody as these
Oh,
mirrors
no.
explode.
We gave your tennis ball earplugs.
Oh, yes, we did. prep for you to come back because we were like, Ryan's gonna need something. We'll give his tennis ball earplugs so when he comes back. Oh, that's a nat 20,
What are
my
we doing?
guy.
A dex save?
Dex save.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Oh,
let's
I just rolled a
go.
nat 22. I'll take it.
Yes. Come on, Ryan. Don't break the
Both
streak.
of you?
Do it.
Mine's a 12.
What
Respectable.
Not natural.
Just
Do
so
you have
know,
a card you'd like to play?
You
I probably do.
You do
We have lots of cards.
You do
Check that
have
beautiful card list.
4 inspiration.
I'll probably use that.
And then I forget what the condiment cards are.
Oh God. Hold. It's in my brain somewhere.
I have one
Hot
that gives
sauce's
me a spell slot.
action surge or hot sauce's fire.
None of those really help with the roll.
I didn't know if it did
Yeah.
or not.
Okay, well, I'll use the inspiration then. And hopefully not get shredded. Hey, guess what? Same number.
All right.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Ryan's taking full, everybody else taking half.
Oof.
Do I have any way to mitigate that? I don't think that I
Hi,
do.
Scott.
You've got some.
All right, this is going to be 8 slashing damage. Half to 4 for everybody else.
Not bad.
Okay. I don't like
I'll take-
that, but it's not the worst.
Let's just say that you were closer to some of the mirrors, and now, like, as the mirrors exploded, some of these shards started rending a little bit of your Muppet flesh, so you're starting to see a little bit of white poking out from your shoulder.
Don't forget you.
Once again, your coat is ruined.
You do have mending.
No!
We can cast mending at will. It's okay. We'll fix it.
No, it's not okay.
And with that, you don't see any heads around you except for the very end of this hallway.
Hmm.
Dixie's first to move.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna see how far does this spell go, because I have not had to cast a spell for this game in a very long time.
We're quite a ways away, so you could always
30.
do your movement.
Oh, I'm definitely taking my movement. I didn't know if it was 30 or 60 though. I was trying to figure that out for how close I need to move, especially if Turner's moving with me, because I have a child. Not my child.
And
but
you only
nature.
have 30.
Maybe we should
It-
put the child away.
Oh, wait, where?
Good question. I didn't get that far yet.
Where do you want me?
We're just gonna dump him. Be like, here you go.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. I have 30. I think I only have 32 because I'm not going to be able to get close enough to cast what I want to cast.
You could always not cast and you could double movement.
That's what I'm going to have to do. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I'm going to have him come. He'll also like double move. Use his action to double move. And I'm going to have him stand behind me because he won't like when we did this, he was always with somebody like last week, and
Oh, no.
I have a feeling that if I don't keep him behind me, he'll do something stupid because he's a child.
He's also
That's
dumb and
fair.
he thinks it's boring, so
Yeah.
at that point, that's his own damn fault.
He thinks all this is fake. He was like, "This is just so boring," and I was like,
My
Okay.
guy.
he was like, those blades were fake, and I was like, sure they were.
It's not real fire. Okay.
Ah, yes. Fake fire. The thing
Fake
that is
fire.
known to happen.
Yes. Most certainly.
Okay.
Actually, as you move with Turner up, go ahead and make me an insight roll.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay, what do I have? That's a 25.
Okay. As you look down at his face, as you're kind of like moving him along, in the moments after the mirror exploded, he's definitely shaken. This is real to him now. He knows kind of what stands to be lost here, I guess. It's starting to click with him. And so like the little bit of white fluff peeking through his now scarred face after the mirror just looks up at you, a little tear runs down, but he kind of gives you a good nod that he's going to do his best.
You're okay, little buddy.
He
Just
understands what's
gotta
at
get
stake.
to the end of the book, yeah? Just get to the end of the book.
Right.
Get to the end of the book together.
And what will Dixie do?
I don't think. Do I have a bonus action? Like, get out of my way. Yeah, I'll bonus action Shillelagh for the next time that I do use a melee weapon. It's going to be a couple turns, but it'll be there just in case. That is my bonus action cantrip. So my staff now has like this little magical. I think for right now, because we're in like a hall of mirrors, and I have like a child, and it needs to maybe look a little bit safer than what it normally would. I think the staff that is like on her back just gets a small like rainbow swirl that goes up it really quick. So the top of it now has like a shining rainbow gem. So I know Shillelagh has been cast on.
Awesome. And is that all for Dixie?
That is all I got.
All right, that will bring us to Rebel.
All right, I am going to dash. Let's see where I'm at. It's not what I want. Cancel. Go away. Go away. Get off my screen. Okay. We are going to dash to use my movement. I'm gonna be so mad. That's what I was afraid of. I will. Oh, my shit's within 60 feet.
You might just have to double dash too.
Can I double?
So,
Can I? You can't double dash, can you?
or sorry, not double dash, like double move, like
You
you're.
can move and then
I
dash.
did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can go a total of 90
50.
then?
For whatever your speed is times 2.
And I believe our
Yes.
ketchup
Yes.
packets grant haste. We have a few of those.
We do.
Is that what ketchup is?
That's what happens
It's
when you
a-
have
it's
nice
It's an
things that go real
action
fast.
surge.
Oh, yeah, ketchup is action surge. There it is. I was like, one of them is an action surge. That I know, but I thought it was hot sauce, and I was like, no, hot sauce is fireball.
I know I put haste in there somewhere.
Well, you can use an action surge for that.
You could. You could also just cast fireball on the group of the three of them. Let's see what happens.
I'd have nerfed it to an action surge instead of haste. That's probably
That's
what it
fair.
was.
Dash is just okay. My brain is dumb right now. Dash is just double movement, right?
Yeah, dash
Well,
is.
you do your movement, then you dash action to do your movement again.
Okay. Fuck it. I'll do an action surge. I'll double move. I wanna. Well, actually, hold on. If I get.
So there's another 30?
Yeah.
If I move.
Action surge would
her-
get you another 30.
Wouldn't I be able to dash though? If I don't do anything else?
Yeah, but dash counts as your action, your movement. You don't get another movement with action
Oh, fuck,
surge. You
you're
just
right.
get another action.
Okay, then I'm.
It's like moving 30 3 times instead of 2.
Okay.
You'd get 90 feet out of a turn.
Okay, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But how far away does that get me from at least one of them? That's what I'm fucking talking about.
There you go.
Okay. So I'm going to use a ketchup.
Just squirting a whole packet right into the back of her mouth.
Straight
Just
in.
drips off of the closed maw.
Let me move our video over a little bit. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Down here, transition that, beautiful, okay. And then what I'm going to do as a bonus action is I am going to abjure enemy.
Ooh.
Which is one of my channel divinity options. Well, hold on. I lied. I don't want to do that because that only makes it scared. That just affects its movement. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. Because that one is actually 90 feet. So I could hit, I think, any of them. Yeah. Two of them are within 50, 160. So I'm going to hit this guy. How do you make it do the thingy?
The little ping?
Yeah.
You just click on it. Where did my thing go? Oh, there it is. I think if you just... Nope, that's not it. Nope, I don't want to...
I tried to do right click too. I don't know.
There we go.
How'd you do it?
Click and hold.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna hit that guy down here with a hunter's
Bottom guy?
mark.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Very anticlimactic.
Alright, that is all for Rebel. We will have Scully scurry on up. And Scully is going to be just below Dixie.
Right here.
Yeah, doing a little human shield thing for our boy Tanner. Or Turner. You got me doing it.
See, I said Tucker last week.
Tucker, yeah.
Tucker, Tanner, Turner, who knows what
You
this
know,
is?
whatever his name is, it's
Yawn.
fine.
It's that somebody else decided to call him Turner, and then he forgot his real name.
Sammy, I'm so glad you're here tonight.
I have to. I also want to make that a
And Scully's gonna run up and yell at Rebel, "You got this, bitch!" And you have an Bardic Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
We love to see it, Scully.
She looks over, what? Bard's gonna be dark. Have you ever listened
I love it so much.
to this mess?
Oh my god, is that what I'm listening to?
Oh no! It's still the Electric Mayhem pumping through there.
Okay, cool.
150.
That'd be too low key for a battle like this, I
That's fair.
guess.
Also, if you have not watched that series, we are not sponsored in any way, but please go watch that series. I'm on episode 2 and I love it so much.
I'm checking it out. But yeah, she's gonna post up there, give a little Bardic to Rebel, and brings us to Booker.
You measuring out 150 feet. I don't know what you can do, but if it's at 150 feet, what's happening?
I can do anything.
He may not have many
You
spell
just went
slots.
and did a media day. Who knows what Mickey Mouse gave you in exchange for doing TikTok dances for 10 hours? I don't.
It wasn't money, I'll tell you that.
He could be your new patron. Who
It
knows?
wasn't money.
Let's see. Wait, how am I range finding? Okay. Because I'm dumb and I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move up my 30. And let's see. I'm going to use one of my many options to cast without taking a slot. And jeez, okay, that's as far as I can go. Misty Step
Nice.
Nice.
to here.
Love to
Which will
see it.
put me.
I knew I shouldn't have done the Hunter's Mark. I was debating between Hunter's Mark or giving you Shield of Faith to bump your AC.
You can do it next round.
Hunter's Mark is great, honestly. That's the choice
Hunter's
I would
Mark
have
is
made.
beautiful.
It's not good until I can hit it. That's the only downside.
Yeah. That's why I went ahead and did Shillelagh, because it's at least helpful for later, even though I may not even use melee. How this goes.
All right. I am within range of all of them because Eldritch Blast is my friend. This one at the bottom here, you probably can't see my mouse.
From
Probably
the bottom, boy.
this one, yeah. I'm gonna shoot at it twice with the signature finger guns.
Make those sweet attack rolls.
Oh my god. The first one was a 5 and a 6. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was a 5 and a 6 for both of them. The complete miss. Okay.
No.
I was rolling twice for some reason for one. That isn't correct.
So both of them. Wow. Okay.
Good stuff. Great
Yeah,
stuff.
like you had the day off yesterday. You were kind of like your muscles relaxed, I guess, a little too much. You're trying to get back into the rhythm, and so like your little sticks that Ryan and the puppeteer is using to like operate the arms kind of fucked up. So he kind of went, and like you see the arms of his puppet just kind of. As he's trying, like the puppeteer is trying to like get his shit together and get a grip on the sticks. It's just well, like kind of whipped that one, didn't I?
Who changed my settings?
You do have. I don't know. Can you use inspiration in that situation?
I could have before I declared that I
That's
missed.
fair. That's fair.
Hey, we got these cards for a reason, so let's use them.
That's fair. We do also have, just because you two are two of our biggest spellcasters, we do have some relish ones that regain spell slots, so.
Thank goodness. We have 6 of them, and me and Ryan may need all of them tonight.
I mean, if you're saying to use one, I won't say no.
Yeah.
Look, Stardrew has played all the cards already today, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
And
would.
we just got another one. Thanks,
Yes.
Stardrew.
Oh yeah.
okay. I'll use an inspiration then for one of those, and that's a 21. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I forgot to. It probably doesn't matter, but I forgot to add my attack bonus, so it would have been an 11 and a 12 on those, not a 5 and 6.
Those originally would not have hit.
Okay, I wouldn't think so, but this one would at 21, probably. Hopefully.
21?
I would hope.
21 definitely hits. So, like, you see one hand kind of go off this way, but one goes straight forward and just locks right on, and you see, like, a little singe of a new black dot in the middle of one of the foreheads as the Eldritch Blast strikes it and leaves a little burn mark behind. Oh, reels in pain. Please roll that damage.
Force damage.
5. All right, you see it kind of like wiggling and it kind of recoils back. And before long, it looks like it's receding. And it's gone underground? Mal, would you please move the bottom H forward 40 feet?
I thought you were going to say 40 spaces, and I was like, there aren't even 40 spaces on this board.
Right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. There you go.
That's unacceptable.
Well, the good news is now we can all reach it.
True.
Right? Yeah, that one pops up there and is going to use its 10 feet reach to try to attack Rebel.
This is bullshit.
You have the highest AC of us all.
I do.
Don't get hit.
Fucking roll a 3.
Yes.
You're
That
good.
unfortunately does not hit.
These things are not used to Muppets fighting back. Usually if they see them at all, they just stand there, cower, scream, with themselves maybe. This one ran straight forward. This one ran and did something. And it's starting to get in their heads maybe.
Maybe.
Look, I'll fucking take it.
Following suit, the other two heads both move 40 feet forward. Awesome. And they stand there just kind of, the head just on top of this wiggling noodle of a body, just glaring right at you.
A lot better when there was space between us.
The grin looks hungry.
Of course it does.
Brings us to Dixie.
Alright. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna start with which one of these does more damage? Oh no, the other one. Sure. Alright. Because I'm within 60 feet, I'm going to within. No, you're within 10 feet of each other because I can't have nice things. But I guess that's fine. I'm going to step one block this way for right now and just start with 5. I'm gonna hit this one. Nope, not like that. I'm the GM, so I can't do the same thing sometimes. Not controlling. Either way, the one in the middle. I'm trying to ping it. It won't let me ping it. We're going for ice knife.
Awesome. And you do an attack roll on that one, right?
I do, and I got a nat 20.
Oh, you'll love to see it. Oh, roll them clicky clacks.
Beautiful. I get to roll D10s. I don't think I have a D10 out right now, so I'll grab the bag. And that's just for the first part. And then he's got to make a save after that. So cool.
Well, I cannot wait to roll that.
Yep, here we go. I'll just roll it twice. Alright. You'll love to see it. Okay, so that's 15 piercing since it was a crit. And then it's going to explode. And so I'm going to need after that for it to take a dex save, or I get to roll 2d6.
Alright, rolls flat on dex. That's a 13.
No. You need a 16 to beat me, my guy.
What else happens?
Let's see how much damage happens. Cool. So as the ice sort of leaves Dixie's hand, it almost forms and crystallizes in her hand as she's throwing it. It looks like a small dagger as it impales its chest, and then it explodes, and shrapnel of the ice will embed itself in its chest for another 9 damage. So that's 24 damage altogether. Yeah.
Alright, awesome. Yeah, as Dixie is basically reaching into the air for these elements in this dank, musty room, it's as if you're pulling the moisture out of the mold in these walls into this knife forming at the end of your hand. And as you throw it, this dark, discolored, sharp weapon flies from you directly into the body of this false Hydra head. And you see it reeling in pain, it tears as it explodes, and you see fluff flying out. Is that all for Dixie?
For my bonus action, Ryan, how far down are you? 7? Is that how much you've lost?
8.
8. Take a d6 from me to you, bud.
I will happily take that. Oh, it's a 6.
Oh yeah, you're close
That's
enough.
the best
That's
number.
no problem. Yeah, go for it. Take your 6 healing back. Courtesy of my Fey parentage as a Circle of Dreams Drew. And I always forget I have it, but this time I remembered.
Hey.
Sweet.
And is that the last thing for?
Oh,
Dixie?
plus you get one temp hit point. You get one temp hit point per die you roll, plus the amount you got on the die to your permanent health.
Excellent.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
Very welcome. I believe that is it for me. I think I'm good.
All right, that will bring us to Rebel.
Okay. I am going to now use my Channel Divinity as my bonus action. And I'm going to use Vow of Enmity. So I can choose a creature I can see within 10 feet of me. I gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 HP or falls unconscious. So I'ma hit it.
Hit it.
Thank God I have advantage because that was not good. Oh, that was a nat 20 though. I'll take it.
Two in a row, you'll love to see it.
Gotta love it. Plus a 6, that's a 26. Is that by chance 5 higher than its AC?
You said 26?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Lose a limb. Lose a limb.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of like a head on like the end of a snake almost. So we'll get creative.
I love nat 20s.
Okay.
Love to be a part of one someday.
We've rolled like 4 or 5 already tonight.
This is pretty insane.
Something about that birthday magic.
Ryan, I love you so much. Love to be a part of it someday.
You're gonna do great, Ryan. We're rooting for you.
Okay.
We're rooting for
Better
you,
roll a
Ryan.
fucking 20.
Oh, that's so many.
Kylie
Just
and I
keep
come
rolling
at
like
it from love, and
like
Drew comes at
packets
it from
until you throw
threads.
one.
Is it this character or was it Cherry that I can reroll 1s and 2s?
I believe it's Cherry.
This one. It's great
Oh
weapon
no, it is.
fighting.
Sweet.
So I can reroll this one and this one and this one.
Cool.
Nice, nice, nice. All right. That's 12, 20, 22 damage.
Woohoo!
You said 28?
22.
22. All right. All right, you really cut into it, and as your seam ripper comes across its face, you see that it chips away a good section of its teeth.
I also get to add a d6 for Hunter's Mark.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah, by all means.
Hunter's Mark doesn't double, right?
I don't
We'll just
ever
leave
play
that one
Rangers.
as
I
it is.
couldn't tell you.
Okay, that's fine. That'll be 27 damage.
27 total.
Yes.
All right, yeah. You knock some of its teeth out, and it is screaming. It's looking a lot worse for wear than the one next to it.
All right, that's all I got.
All right, now after it kind of reels for a second, just looks down at you with about this half of its smile missing, so you just see felt blackness behind these sharp, pointy pieces of plastic. We move to book.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get risky. I'm gonna make a save. It's gonna be Toll the Dead here.
Nice.
Okay.
So that's a Constitution, I want to say. Looking it up right now. Wisdom save.
Okay.
Of 14.
You said it was a wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom save 14. That's lower than I
Gotcha.
would like.
All right, and it was a 13.
Oh, yes, good. Okay. Two D12 hot damn. On the same one, the one that's taking damage that I hit first, the bottom one there.
Yes.
So a ghostly bell takes shape over it for just a moment, and it deals not bad at all. Okay. That's necrotic damage, and it's 15.
Jesus. All right, as this bell forms above this floating head, it rings and the bell kind of sinks down over the head of the Hydra. And you just see the kind of, it's almost like it's shimmying, being like violently vibrated within this bell. And as the bell disappears, you see that it is rattled. The felt dot eyes are kind of circling the face, trying to find its center. But then after a second or two, of course, it steals itself and it prepares. Is that everything for Booker?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Old Toothless is glaring right down at Rebel. He's going to attempt to fight with this jagged smile. And that is only a 15.
I got that nice 20 AC.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Mhm.
nothing hits Rebel. That's why we let her go in front.
But the other injured one, seeing that this guy is kind of struggling a little bit trying to make his mark, he's going to move up 5 feet. So the second guy is going to move forward 5 feet and attack. All right, that was a 22. He's going to lean down and try to just try to take a little bite out of you. All right, and that is 10 damage. Oof. Oh, and you brought Sprocket in before you into the funhouse, right?
I did. I was riding him for a bit.
Let's go ahead and drop that other S next to Rebel, wherever she'd like.
I got it. Do you want Sprocket behind you, beside you, or in front of you?
Let's do him... Yeah, let's keep him behind me.
I can fix it. The minute you said Sprocket, I was like, I have another S.
Right? I finally clicked myself thing. All right, and would you move that the middle H forward 5?
Yes.
Thank you.
No problem. I like being in charge of Roll20 because it's like I'm playing chess, but just like kind of with myself. Like, okay, I'll move this side.
All right, now that one has landed a blow, the one up top is going to move forward 5 spaces to face off Dixie.
Oh, yay! My turn. I certainly will not die in any way. I'm not worried at all.
And this one is also going to attempt a bite attack. Now 20, fuck.
Yes, that is fine.
Fuck.
Great.
I haven't rolled this nice bloody dice.
At
You can
least
see the little blood stains on it.
you're one
Yeah.
of the DMs that doesn't
I'm
get
gonna
excited.
set that one aside for a second. That's a little too deadly.
When you
I'm
roll
gonna use this
that
nice,
one.
safe pink die from now on.
Too late to use the pink one now. I'm already getting crit on. Just let me know how close to death I am. You let
Oh,
me
don't
know.
worry, I'm throwing the pink D6 in here too.
Oh, thank God.
Starger, you played a one little berry card. Who would you like that to go to?
They said it's for you.
Oh,
They put it in chat.
okay. Thank you. I wasn't paying attention.
Looks like I just lost my camera.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
What?
Alright, that's gonna be 15 damage to Dixie.
There's a frozen Drew. That's fun. I don't love it, but I'm still up, and that is all that matters.
Hell yeah. So this guy leans down, really takes a chunk out of your overalls. That strap is just completely gone now.
Give me,
Aw,
give me a second.
motherfucker.
Every battle, somehow you just keep ruining your overalls.
Fixed it.
Ew. But I have mending because I'm a Muppet, so I will fix those later. As long
Hell
as
yeah.
the pocket isn't damaged.
What is mending?
And just after this happens, you feel a tight squeeze of Tanner's arms around your waist. It's like, oh my god, he almost got me. Thank you. He has not seen the damage yet.
Bless his little heart.
Kids are the worst.
I was gonna say bless his heart, like, aw, like, thanks for checking in on me, and she goes, kids are the worst.
Kids are the worst.
All right, all three of our enemies have moved. That brings us back to the top of Dixie.
Sammy, that's a wonderful joke. I just typed it too, but that's great. Dixie may, but her overalls may not. I'm gonna go with. Where is the thing? I'm gonna try. Actually, no, I don't need that. They're already close enough to me. I really don't need this guy in. That was helpful when they were far away. I'm just gonna probably do Ice Knife again then, and hold off for a moment on my melee weapon, because I would like him to be the one to close the distance and not me.
Mm-hmm.
I need to run away. So, let's hit for some ice. Okay. That's a... All plus 8. So that's a 23.
Oh, you definitely hit.
Cool. And that is 9 points of damage.
All right, so I guess we'll say since the distance was closer, there wasn't as much room for this knife to gather as much elemental material as it needed, so we'll get that 9 damage slapped on him, and that is the first hit that monster has taken.
Can you make your save for me, please?
Of course, and I'll use that save pink die.
You can roll high with the bloody die when it's not against me. That's fine.
This one betrayed me too. It was a 5 on the die.
Okay, sweet. Then you're gonna have another 7 damage.
Oh, damn. There we go.
So that's 16 total.
Doing some work on these guys.
I
Loving it.
don't know what the first number I gave you is. 9 plus 7 is 16. I'm really good at math. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. And if that is all for Dixie, that brings us to Rebel.
Okay. What is the dice situation for healing on mending?
1d8, I think.
Okay, it's the same as a very good berry.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna use a very good berry card. Cause
Oh, yeah.
I am a little hurt.
How hurt?
I am down to lower than half my HP. Because
I didn't bonus action. If I would have known that, I would have just given you Balm of the Summer Core.
I took we took damage last time too, and I haven't healed
Oh, we
since
did.
then.
That's fair.
Fuck me. Okay. I get 1 back. Cool.
You only got 1?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hey, if she didn't use the bonus action, we can go ahead and say that she can.
I was supposed to say, I didn't use my bonus action. If Drew will let me retcon, I will give you D6s.
What
Still, Rebel's turn hasn't taken place yet, so feel free.
what is that?
You said you're less than half.
I'm now with that card, I'm at 22 out of 44.
Take 3d6 and take 3 temporary HP on top of whatever you roll. That means I have 1 left to give to somebody because I get up to my druid level, which is fine.
I got 6
Oh.
points.
Jesus Christ, I can only help you so much. The dice.
I know.
The dice have to
Wait,
give
did
the
you
rest
say it
of
was plus 1 or plus 3?
You get whatever you roll for those 3 d6s, and then you get 3 temp HP on top of that 1 for every dice that you roll.
Okay, so I got 4. And then I'll have plus 3 temp. Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, should have given you 4. That's fine.
Doing
Next
such a good job. Great. Okay.
Also got cure wounds. We'll figure this out. It'll be okay.
We don't have Rory today,
No.
and I'm starting to feel it.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to Did we decide? I already played a card. Never mind. I can't play another one. Never mind. Okay. I am. Thank you, Sammy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Sammy. All right. I've got another. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Sammy gave me another berry, so I'm gonna just throw that one in there. Okay, that was a 6 on an 8. That's
There we go.
much better. Thank you, Sammy.
There we go.
Love it.
Okay. There we go. That's better. All right. I am going to hit it, but what am I going to do? I've still got Hunter's Mark. I'm going... Where are my smites? Here we go. Oh, no, it's a concentration. I can't do that because I've got Hunter's Mark. I'm just going to hit it.
All right.
I still only have one hit, right? Because we're at 5, yeah.
I believe so.
You're a paladin?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think I get it.
I think you have 2. Let me look.
I don't think if I have it at 5th level, that's awesome. I don't.
I've never played a paladin in my life. I can be
I'm
honest.
pretty sure that you do.
This is
Probably
my
got some catch-ups too.
Paladin.
first time playing Paladin.
It's very fun.
This is my first time playing a druid, which is why
I
Also
took.
very.
I can only do
great-
a half efficient.
I took.
Yeah,
great-
only 5th level, you get 2 attacks.
Oh, fucking sweet. Okay, cool.
Kick his ass.
I'm gonna inspo that first roll because that was a nat 1.
No. Yeah.
That's wise.
We reject that reality.
Cool. So that first one is gonna be an 11 plus 6, so a 17.
17 clears it. Doesn't have the cool effects.
That is okay. I will just take hits at this point.
Right.
And
And is that for the bottom guy?
yes.
Cool.
And then my second one is going to be a 19 to hit.
Both of them hit normally.
Perfect. This one. Get to reroll that one. Cool. 16.
16 damage total.
Yes.
Damn.
That Hunter's Mark is coming in handy because I keep rolling low on my d4s.
All right, 2 big slashes into this guy. He is not looking good. And you're starting to almost see more fluff sticking out than this almost like peachy kind of flesh-looking vest on this monster. It's more hunkered down now because there's less support internally holding it up, so it's starting to collapse on itself a little bit. But still looks plenty pissed off.
Beautiful. And just for a clarification, and that can be a Ryan question too, I'm allowed to move it after I'm allowed to move Hunter's Mark after it drops HP, right? I don't have to do it before it hits 0.
Can you clarify? Oh, yeah. So
Okay.
if you've damaged it, I think it's a. Hold on, I'm reading it right now.
I think it's like is it a bonus action to move it.
I know it's a bonus action
I
to
think
move
it is a bonus action to move it if
just
it's not dead.
yeah. If the target, oh, here it is. It's literally in front of me. The target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends. You can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. Cool. Great.
Okay. Yeah. So that's if it drops to 0. Otherwise, you'd have to recast it.
Yeah. Okay. And that
Which
is
the same
all
stuff.
my turn.
Sweet.
Alrighty, that brings us to Booker.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going forward. I tried to use it on Ninja.
As you run forward, Scully says, "Nice hat, Bardic Inspiration."
Sweet.
I keep forgetting I have
Nice
Bardic
hat.
Inspiration. I haven't used it.
I have not used it. That is very fair.
So now 2 players have it on the board.
Okay, so I'm moving forward 25, making sure I remember
Right.
exactly what Bardic Inspiration does. Ability check attack.
Just
roll.
adding the-
Cool, it's everything. Okay, that's what I thought. Just want to make sure.
You'll be adding a D8 with this one.
Okay, cool. And I want to start making some waves. So this center one here, or what was the center one, I guess it's not really the center anymore. I am going to cast Witch Bolt at 3rd level.
Oh yes,
Nice.
My favorite.
hit me. I dare
You
you.
know what? I'm going to use an inspiration to make sure it's effective.
Well,
Oh, I'm so glad I did that. Okay, that's a 24 to hit.
definitely hits it.
Man, I don't have enough d12 for this, so I'll just have to roll on them again.
I love hearing that.
Me too. Let me get back down there. Witch Bolt. It's lightning damage, so. Oh my. That is wonderful. 11, 12, and 9.
Nice.
So that's 23, 32 lightning damage. So I'm just holding a blue bolt of lightning between myself and this head.
Ooh, yeah, you're tearing into this guy. It's almost like you've kind of frozen it still, and it's like kind of wriggling with what is happening to it. It's like you're really holding it there with this witch bolt.
Love it.
Will that be all
I got
for
you,
Booker?
Rebel. That's it.
Nice.
All right. Our bottom head is going to move forward 5 feet towards Booker,
Oh no.
seeing what it was just able to do. Even though it's getting down to its last leg, it's going to try to really make what turns it has left count. And it's diving right for Booker and is going to try to bite.
Let's see what happens.
All right, and that was a 17.
That's enough.
Oh, shit, okay. All right, that's only going to be 6 slashing damage.
Ooh, not too bad.
It comes down like this thing was going right for your hat. Part of the brim is now missing.
Oh,
And I'd love an insight check.
insight, you got it. Where's my d20? What happened to it? Oh, I was looking at it. Cool. Shapes are hard, everyone. Make sure you learn new shapes.
Today's episode is sponsored by the Triangle.
You've got an inspiration.
I'm sad now.
You can re-roll it.
I want to.
Inspiration.
because that was a 20, and then it was like, ha, just kidding, 2.
Oh no!
You
The
almost got to
Travis.
live that D20 life.
That's a lot better. So, okay, that's 4 inspiration I've used. I think that's all of them, but that was an 18.
18. Off that, you gather that there was just something about this hat. Like when it comes down to it, there was something about this hat that it didn't like, or that it wanted to try.
Wants to try.
So just a little added something on top of them trying to help out their comrade. You and your dashing clothing.
I'll keep that in mind.
You made him too cool.
We'll see what happens with that.
And after that, the false Hydra head that is in the middle, being held in that witch bolt, is going to still try to lash out at Rebel. Going in for another bite. And that is a 21.
Yes.
Oof.
I'm finally getting high dice rolls. These guys. I brought him here. I wanted to play with them.
It's fair. It's fair.
And did that one hit?
Yes.
21.
Alrighty. That is a 7 points of damage.
Oh, I do have my 3 temp. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only 4. Okay.
And if you feel the top of your head, you will notice that one of your space buns is now gone.
Excuse me?
Rage time.
It ate a space.
That was what he attacked.
It ate one of my space buns?
Yeah.
I'm a murderer so hard. Bitch.
It's like everyone's style is just getting absolutely wrecked by these little worms.
Real. Leave me in my overalls alone.
Oh, speaking of Dixie, that brings us to the Hydra that's right in front of you. And that one is going to attempt a bite attack as well. Alright, that is only going to be an 18.
No, that hits me.
Okay.
I am but a small druid cow. I do not have a paladin's AC.
Alright, and that's going to be 6 damage for Dixie. This one chomps down on the other shoulder. You are now wearing a almost halter top overalls.
Little fucker's gonna destroy my Mary Poppins pocket, and then we're gonna have big issues. So.
Ooh. If it tries to bite one of those, I have no idea how I'm going to try to play that out.
Don't worry, I'm
The
gonna
head
kill it
just
before that can
explodes.
happen. It better. You said that was 6 damage, right?
Just 6, yeah.
Before you go,
Yes.
we do have a rip stitch. Oh, okay. So that'll be on their next. One of their
round?
next attacks, we can use the ripped stitch card, and it'll give it disadvantage.
Okay.
Cool, we can throw that on whichever one y'all like.
My turn?
Yes, I think you're up.
So bring us to Dixie.
Alright. This is what we're gonna do. First off. Regular melee weapons. Great. I'm going to take 1 step forward. I will use my quarterstaff because I used Shillelagh on it. So I get to do 1d8 plus something if I hit. Cool. That's a 18.
Yeah, you hit.
Cool. Beautiful. Love that. Then it's 1d8 plus 5, I want to say. So 12 points of damage.
Awesome.
And then I would like to action surge, please.
Hell yeah.
Is there a limit to how many action surges I can use? I'm not going to take them all. It's a question.
I'll probably limit those to one per turn. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Then I'm going to use this one to cast Cure Wounds because I'm not doing great.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So that little like rainbow that sits on the top of her quarterstaff and like lights up when she uses Shillelagh, it will kind of like just pulse bright red, which is her thing of like, hey, maybe you heal yourself because you don't pay attention to your own body, but like you're not doing well. And I'm gonna upcast it at 2nd level, so I can do 2d8 healing. Okay.
Awesome.
9 plus 5 is 14. Yay me. And then I'm gonna bonus action Shillelagh again, so I can do that again.
Tight. Turner gives a little tug on your sleeve and says, "Yeah, you've got to take care of yourself before you can really take care of anybody else."
I love this small child.
And then he looks at the monster again and goes, "Ah!"
He's doing his best out here. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. You know, Turner? That's fine. Doing great, bud.
And is that all for Dixie?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Cool. We're back at Rebel.
Okay. I'm gonna beat the hell out of it again.
Cool.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Beautiful. What does that say? Jesus. Oh, that's an 11. So if 16 hits, 17 hits.
Oh yeah.
I need this and my D6. Just for funsies, I'll use my D8 Bardic on my first roll just to see if I could pop it up high enough to maybe do extra damage.
And what was the original roll on that one?
It was a 16.
You want the 5-point difference, is what I assume you're.
Yeah. Is it possible to get it within 8 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would hope.
Well, like before I rolled a 20.
Yeah, because you've already crossed the AC.
Yeah. That's gonna be a +7 to that. So 23?
If it's over 21, you're good.
Okay, beautiful. I will take that extra damage on that first hit. So that'll make it. Okay, take that D4 out, put the D8 in. Okay.
Let's hear that die.
I can reroll that one. And that one. Awesome. 6 is 14 plus 5. That'll be 19 damage.
19 total?
Yes.
Alright, how do you end this thing?
I think I am just going to try and, Sammy, I love you. I'm gonna try and just, like, rend it down the middle.
Oh, you totally do it. You got that seam ripper in there, and you were just, like, arrow flint down the sail on this thing. Like, you even have to jump a little bit to get to the head, and you're just riding it down as it falls to the floor. And it's the shower of this white fluff is kind of like showering everywhere.
Beautiful. Mal, if you can put an X on the one that's below me.
This one, yeah.
And then for my bonus...
Oh, and I would love an insight check from Rebel.
Okay.
Gotta put an X on it.
While she does that, she's gonna yell out, or she's gonna look at the other one and say, "Don't touch my hair."
Destroying my space buns.
What is my insight? That'll be an 18 for insight.
All right.
I also want hot dogs every time I see that list.
You turn around real quick, glance back at Scully, seeing if she's all right, and you get this look from her that she's not just impressed. She thinks what she saw was pretty hot,
Yes.
and so she kind of like just announces that, like, "Wow, that was hot."
I couldn't
And
tell
you
if
have
I was
another
picking up
bardic
those
inspiration.
vibes or not, so I'm here for it. Cool.
Hey, if a girl gives you headphones,
I mean, like, I
just keep
figured,
talking.
but, like, I was just like, I don't want to assume. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna pop my hunter's mark to the other one in front of me. And then that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait, I didn't
Back
use a
with Booker.
card. I'm gonna use a, very good berry to try and get some HP back.
Hi.
Where's my D8? There you are. 7, better than last time. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, that's my turn.
Alright, now we are at Booker.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see how this works. 1 second. Crap. I might not be able to cast this as high as I want to.
Oh crap! Sprocket can attack.
Oh yeah.
I'm an idiot. What was his build? What did we do? Direwolf? No.
I think we went with the Mastiff.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's massive.
No, just give me the stat block. I don't need to know what it is. Just give me the stat block. There we go. Let's have. Right. +3 to hit. I'm gonna have him bite. Does he? I don't know the rule with like familiars. Do they get to benefit of like Hunter's Mark, or is that just me?
We'll say that your Hunter's Mark is saying sick 'em.
Okay.
And so the message comes across to Sprocket.
Okay. Well, does he like get that extra D6 damage with Hunter's Mark?
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Okay. That's a.
As an extension of you, we'll totally do that.
It's a 15 on the die. He has a +3 to hit, so that'll be an 18.
Hell yeah. Looking like a big old sausage to Sprocket. He's gonna try to bite it.
Right. Okay, so that was 9 plus 1, so that'll be 10 damage.
10. Tight.
Is the target is technically a creature, right?
Yeah.
It has to succeed a DC 11 strength saving throw, or it'll be knocked prone.
Alrighty. And it does.
Awesome. Cool. Okay, sorry. That's it.
Cool. Alright. Back to Booker.
Okay. That changes things somewhat. No, it doesn't. Okay. As much as I don't really want to, I'm going to drop Witch Bolt and use my free Guiding Bolt instead.
Cool.
Free so that's an attack. Not bad. 20. Dirty.
Power of books, children.
True. and that's 4d6 radiant damage,
Nice.
8, 14 radiant damage, and then the next attack on it has advantage.
That will not be needed because I would love you to describe how you absolutely destroy this spooky little sausage.
Nice.
Oh man. You know what? We're gonna say that the guiding bolt, since it's a bolt of light, I'm just gonna give it the old like keen eye, and it's gonna come out of the star in the shape of a star.
Yes.
Yes. Just wink it to death.
I need
Exactly.
to send you the losers and liches.
Yes.
Because it's a 5e companion, so it's basically you can just incorporate it into your 5e, and it makes me think there's a spell in there that I always took, and it was like it's like twinkling star or spinning star, and it was like all of these like totally 80s like stars would come out, and like each of them did damage.
That's awesome.
It made me think of Rainbow Bright, and I was like, this is fucking sweet.
Excellent. One more down.
That was this dude?
Only
Yes.
one left is the one in front of you.
Right. Just moving. Done. You don't count it. Alright, cool. Let's go.
Now, before this last head goes, I would love a perception check from the group.
Sure. No, I see nothing.
An 8.
It's an 8.
Yeah.
I mean, I got an 11 on rolling a 3 because I have a +8 to my perception, but that still feels bad.
I rolled a 7. I just had a +1.
15 here.
Look at you,
All
Booger
right.
coming in clutch.
Those two different shaped pupils are really helpful to your perception, my guy.
Yep.
What you see walking out of the shadows and quickly approaching this damaged head, it's about halfway through. What looks like a tall, sickly child in a suit. You blink a few times and realize is that John Mulaney?
Yes!
And this dude is sprinting up to this head, pushes it, and says, "I'm new in town. How do I get out of this fucking fun house?" And then it turns around and just bites him right in half. John Mulaney and all of his existence and memories are now no more.
No.
John Mulaney just doesn't exist. Like, as a puppeteer, when I come out of this, am I going to forget John Mulaney has ever existed?
He no longer exists in our world.
Canonically, John Mulaney is not real.
Drugs are a hell of a trip, kids. Don't do them.
Yeah, John Mulaney doesn't exist anymore.
Drugs
was
will
a
ruin your
rabbit.
life. Unless your name is John Mulaney, and then you get extra Netflix specials.
When someone
That
asks
was
you what
our celebrity cameo. That is what 18 was John Mulaney on the
Thank
list.
you,
that so
Star
much. I know I
Drew,
said
for
I was
playing
Jennifer
that card.
Coolidge for my birthday, but I think I like John Mulaney even better for my birthday.
I like John Mulaney disappearing.
I'm like, my
It's like I
favorite
couldn't
is
bring in a celebrity I really enjoyed into this one.
Yeah,
Right?
No, that's fair.
No, I just have to kill him in a battle.
Yeah. I just love the idea of somebody being like, "So where were you when John Mulaney disappeared from existence?" And you're like, "I was over on the bench.
I was over on the bench.
I was over on the bench."
All right, and our final enemy has used its turn to dispatch of the stand-up comedian John Mulaney. Which brings us to the top of the Orlick 60.
Perfect. I've wanted nothing more. All right, cool. Let's do this. I'm done with this little man. Let's go.
My main problem with it isn't about him disrespecting people in recovery. It's the fact that he cheated on Olivia Munn because he's a fucking idiot.
That's a choice you could make.
22 to hit.
Nice.
said 2?
22.
22.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay, good. I was just making sure. When you like stopped and looked at me for a second, I was like, "Does this one like have a superpower we
I
don't know
just heard
about?"
2.
Like,
Yeah.
This one's
Her, like,
special.
lucky number 2 or something like that.
this one's special and is about to fuck over Dixie's whole
This
world.
was actually the leader the whole time.
All right.
So the
Because
AC is magically like plus 10 now.
I bonus action shillelagh at the end of the last round, that's what we're going for right now. That's 8 plus 5 is 14. 14 damage
14 damage?
for this.
He got a power boost from eating John Mulaney.
You hear from the on the inside somehow, hey, I can hear that. That's not a good impression.
And then I'm going to use another bonus action, another action search because everybody else has got to kill one but me at this point, and I feel like I've been left out. So I'm gonna roll to hit again. And this one I'm gonna do Ice Knife, and that's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Definitely.
25 to hit, sorry.
Show me that damage.
Let's go. Okay. My D10 is a 10. That's beautiful. So max damage on that. And then if you could roll me a dex save, that'd be beautiful.
As a 16.
You meet me.
Oh, damn.
That's okay. Oh, I think you still take half or something like that.
Okay.
Hold on. No, never mind. You're fine. You don't take any of the rest. When it explodes, it apparently just misses you completely somehow,
Hello,
even though it's just
Raiders.
very
Thank you for
That's how this
coming
works.
in.
Hi, Raiders.
We are
Oh, howdy.
currently fighting. What's the official name?
They've been wrecking shit on this false Hydra I've been
False
throwing
Hydra.
at them.
False Hydras. That's what we're fighting. Okay, well that
And
is.
it just deleted John Mulaney from existence.
Yes.
Yeah.
John Mulaney no longer exists in our world.
Literally at all. I'm going to bonus action shillelagh again for next round, but that's about all I've got because I tried to action search and it didn't work
It's okay.
well enough.
Cool.
You
And is
tried.
that going to be all from Dixie?
Yes, that's all. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Rebel, you and Sprocket are up.
All right. We are going to my bonus action. I'm going to move my hunter's mark to this dude. Oh, I can't move Sprocket.
Totally.
Can you move Sprocket by me? Mal, can you move Sprocket by me?
Yes, I can.
I
Sorry,
can't.
Sprocket's going where?
I can't move him. By just by me. I guess like to the left of me.
I'll also give you control of Sprocket. My bad, I thought you had him.
Okay, I am going to double attack.
Here you go.
How much damage? Has this guy taken a lot of damage?
But I would hope.
In the meantime, Dixie has been putting fucking work in this guy.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yes, I have
Is
been.
is it enough that I should action surge? Like, or is that
Make an insight roll real quick.
okay? That's not great. Oh, not bad. I have a +4. 14. It's not great.
14, yeah, it's going to take a few more hits to finish this guy off, but very, very on its way there.
Okay, I'm gonna do the action surge then, just to try and do some extra damage.
Cool.
That's a catch-up, right? Cool. Knock that one down.
Gotta take a catch-up break.
You know. Also, for everyone who came in, if you want to play, I think we still have some community packs up on our Streamloots. The link is in chat in case you want to snag any of those. Okay.
There's still plenty of time to get and play another celebrity cameo for this session.
There is. You can still give me Jennifer Coolidge for my birthday. I can have Jennifer Coolidge and John Mulaney for my birthday.
In Muppet fashion.
All of a sudden you hear, oh wow, makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Real bad.
I love
Oh,
her
is
so
that who that
much.
is? Okay. I didn't know
Yes,
the name.
I don't know if I can name you a celebrity that I love more than Jennifer Coolidge.
I can 100% name more celebrities you love more than Jennifer Coolidge.
She's at least top 10.
Like Dolly Parton.
Well, she's on this list, so that's all
Dolly
that
Parton.
matters.
No, Dolly Parton's up there for sure.
Okay.
Also, related but unrelated, Reba McEntire's taking Blake Shelton's spot on The Voice, and let me tell you,
She deserves better than The Voice.
she does. But also, like, just let her live an easy life for a little bit. The woman works her ass
Is
off.
Gwen Stefani still on The Voice?
No. I think now that would make it Reba McEntire, Ariana Grande, Kelly Clarkson, and I don't know who sits in the last seat. John Legend? Something like that. I've not watched The Voice in years.
Actually, I like that group of judges more than I like
Yeah.
the original
Right?
judges. So
Right?
good on them.
All right, so what's Rebel gonna do?
Sorry, I'm trying to total my things. Brain, come on. Okay, that one. That's a 19. That's gonna be a... Okay, so for my 4 hits, I hit 21, 21, 19, and 23. So 3 of those should be...
3 seam rippers
Yes.
and 1 normal.
Yes. Okay, cool.
That's a lot of fucking dice. I'm ready to hear that
A
noise.
lot of dice.
Go!
Okay.
Bring the noise because you're bringing the pain.
Let's see. I need 1, 2. Oh, don't fall over. I'll just have to roll it twice. Okay, we'll roll this twice. No, this will be 3 times. God, I can't see. Okay.
I can't wait for 9 more heads to pop out.
Shut up.
Let's go.
Shut up, Brian.
Men's phase 2.
Need this and this and this. I can reroll that. I can reroll that. It is so dark in here today, and I don't know why. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Scott, no, I am the only GM that's brave enough to do that.
Do what?
Give a card that will bring in more enemies.
Yeah, we don't have negative cards in this game, Scott.
Maybe next time.
We'll see.
Okay, I think
see.
I did it right. Okay.
Oh my god, an incredibly powerful Snuffleupagus. Sammy's got big brain ideas up here, that's all I'm saying.
Look, if Sprocket wasn't my familiar, I would have requested Snuffy.
Just a miniature Snuffleupagus.
Yes.
Okay, that's 12.
What I'm saying is sometimes druids have nice, fun animal companions. And while Dixie is also an animal, and that makes it a little strange, I would be up. Very many Snuffleupagus.
That's 47 damage.
47?
Yes.
You said 47?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, please describe what the fuck happens.
Fucking yes.
To this.
Okay. I was like, please tell me it doesn't have more
You're
HP.
so
Oh,
close.
yeah, it had maybe 20 left. It had 20 left.
I was
so close to killing one.
terrified.
Yeah, she almost did this all on herself. Like,
I'm
Dixie
proud
was
of you.
doing work.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry I took this from you.
It's okay. I'll live.
I think she decides to just, on her last hit, decides to just kind of take almost like a golf swing with it to just slam it into the wall and see if she can make a nice big splat on the wall.
Love it. And as this explodes, like you hear kind of a rumble of John Mulaney in the fabric, like ow, 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 fuck, this hurts. He's not used to working with puppets. And he's like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to exist anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck. This guy just can't shut his mouth. And now we are out of combat.
Beautiful.
It is at this point basically snowing stuffing in this hallway.
That's got to be traumatizing to this child.
Feel free to turn around and get an insight roll on.
Yeah, I'd love
Will's
to insight
there.
this small child. Because let's remember, last episode I helped him, and so did Rebel, helped him read that there's a monster at the end of this book, and he was terrified.
And by helped him read, I made him look at the last
Rebel
page.
just turned it around. Yeah. 17.
All right. He looks up and says, "You did it. You actually did it." And kind of like with the book, like Dixie, you did a lot, but like Rebel came at the end and like really sent it home.
You know, that does seem to be some sort of pattern with us. Yes.
It's a good like 1-2 thing.
Yeah.
Can I
Getting red.
do mending to try and make my space button come back?
Yeah, y'all can totally mend your clothing and appearances
Thank
back.
you. I'd like my overalls to be correct again. Stupid.
She's gonna cast mending to try and fix her space buttons again before she like turns around to talk to Scully. And then she's gonna
look
kind of
nice in front of the pretty Muppet.
She's gonna like sling her steam ripper on her shoulder and be like,
Oh, she runs up and wraps you up and does one of those like picks you up and twirls you around a little bit. And it's like, you did such a good job.
thanks. It's
And then quickly sets you down and is like, are you okay though?
Yeah, I'm good. Hitting things, I'm really good at hitting things.
I saw that. Fuck.
And she just doesn't know what to do. She's just like, cool.
Like you guys kind of like awkwardly like look off like
Yeah. You just
at
kind
the
of
ground, and she's like, so you want to hear another song?
Yeah, totally.
The song's already playing. She already smacked that headphone. You guys are jamming out, so like
Did not wait for did not wait for the follow.
Yeah, here's a new
She's
song.
like, I don't know how to fill awkward silence.
She kisses you on the cheeks and skateboards away.
Yes.
But now that you have defeated this false Hydra, the hearing protection is no longer needed.
Cool.
So all of you can like take off the headphones if you would like. You get your earplugs out.
Yeah.
I'm 100%.
And what you see is a very, very long hallway of shattered mirrors that leads into almost darkness. But at the core of that darkness, you start to see a faint, pinkish purple glow way out in the distance. Like a tiny speck in
Like
the
the
black.
Rebel's eyeball?
Like my
Rebel's
eye?
eye is purple and pink, yeah?
Looks like a similar hue. That's for sure.
I'm gonna go walk toward it and see if I can like see it.
Cool. As you approach like this kind of like blackness, you're starting to see that it looks as if way, way, way back in this cave is somehow illuminated with this color.
Sammy said it's Shia
You see it kind of go
LaBeouf.
around a curve.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
It's Shia LaBeouf.
I have his character sheet somewhere on my phone.
I forgot you built Shia
Someone
LaBeouf.
statted
I
him and
totally
posted it, and it's
forgot.
fucking amazing.
Oh my god. He's
It's by the
actually-
books, like damn near literally unkillable.
he's-
It's great.
He's the actual big bad we've been fighting this whole time.
Yeah.
It's just Shia LaBeouf. I'm gonna keep following it and just kind of look back and being like, and just keep going.
All right. Does the rest of the party join?
I mean, I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna hold on to John's hand, but
For a minute, I thought you were talking about John Mulaney, and I was like, why are you holding John Mulaney's hand?
yeah, I have rescued John Mulaney, and I'm holding his hand. No, the child. I'm holding the child's hand.
Get away from me! I'm not supposed to exist anymore. Fuck off. But y'all head into the blackness following this glowing off in the distance. As you get closer, you can you're starting to hear sounds of machinery, the sounds of industry, sounds of those damn Skeksis off in the distance.
Is my eye doing anything weird?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
But as you keep going down, you hear something apart from that off in the distance, like a scuttling of rocks about 60 feet out in the darkness. I would love a perception.
It's a 23.
Oh, no.
Mine was not
All right.
great either.
No.
A 6.
A 4.
I hear it. There's
Oh
the
shit,
good
Ryan
news.
did worse than I did.
Dixie specifically is able to hear the difference in these footsteps from normal Muppet footsteps or something else, because they're much tinier, so they're a little harder to hear. You hear the sound of a Fraggle approaching you, and coming out of the darkness is this. It looks like it's an older Fraggle, big white mustache, like a safari, like pith helmet, and wearing like the kind of khaki safari clothes. And he's like, "Oh, I've been looking for you guys everywhere. I heard you met my nephew, Gobo."
Yeah,
I'm Uncle Travel and Matt, by the way.
the note. The note.
Yeah, I'm part of the note chain, yeah.
Yeah. So what does your part of the note say? If we can just like get that up front. I have a child.
It starts patting all 27 pockets on his safari wear. Oh yeah, I didn't have a note. I didn't have a note at all. I was supposed to show you some stuff.
Okay, that's also fine. I think we're, and she's gonna like look back and survey the mirror damage and be like, I think we're all done here. So we can just skedaddle with you whenever you're like ready to go and all. If that's cool.
Oh yeah, I've kind of had all the time in the world, just sitting here waiting. It's been kind of weird. Like, thanks for taking care of that thing, though. That was starting to really creep me out.
You just like sat here with it, like it sat here and you sat here and neither of you did anything about the other.
Oh, I was hiding way back there.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was more picturing you were just like sitting in a chair and staring at it and like waiting for destiny or fate or whatever people think we're supposed to do. I'm like 8 years old and people have a lot of ideas for what my life is supposed to be like, and that's very overwhelming. But yeah, sure.
It's okay. I feel that being the oldest one of the Fraggles, people put me into this position where I'm supposed to lead, be the wise one, and I pretty much just kind of ran off and traveled. So yeah, I'm doing great with my responsibilities.
So what are you supposed to show us, Mr. Uncle Traveling Matt?
Oh yeah, actually a few things, but this one's on the way. We're almost there, honestly, actually. And you continue on this path walking towards this glowing light. And eventually you start to hear more sounds of machines, and what can only be described as the sound of a needle piercing felt with thread. Eventually there's a little opening that you're able to see in this cavern wall. And you're looking down into what looks like a massive, I don't want to say sweatshop, but there's giant sewing machines everywhere. these Gartham, the massive black beetle creatures from before that stood like 15 feet tall are operating all of these things, feeding all of this random scraps of fabric, and they're being stitched together into these monstrosities that you fought earlier in your
Oh
lives.
shit.
The citrus.
So wait, the Fraggles?
Yeah.
Are the Fraggles the slave labor?
Uncle Traveling Matt is just showing this to
Oh, okay.
you, because like, he does kind of preface, this is the on the way to the sketch displayer that Agra wanted you guys to like go check out.
Oh, got it. I picture
And
citrus
so-
like Huggy Wuggy from Poppy Playtime, but like different felts and furs, like all building it up. That may not be right, but that's what I think in my head.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's like almost this parts of different Muppets basically put where they would be, kind of, but all together.
Muppet skin suits.
Yeah, kind of.
Um,
But you see that it's just a bunch of like just the big fabric outer, I guess the skin of it. It's not animated. It's not filled with fluff yet. While it's in this room, they're just stitching them together. But as you look forward, you see there are a lot more little peepholes to look through in these cavern walls.
Fragglestein's monster.
Yes.
I love it.
I think when Dixie
Such a
passes
tiny
them,
little
she'll just try very quickly to see through some of them. Not all of them, but like ones she thinks she can stop at that keep pace.
So you continue like looking through them as you walk
Yeah.
down.
Are like the peepholes, like, could you send something through the peephole?
No.
I was gonna try and fire breath through it and see if I could catch some of the material on fire.
Oh no, way too small to get that down
That's
there.
fair.
But in this next one, you're able to see them being hooked up to these giant vats filled with stuffing, fluff, the white innards. And you see a Skeksis up top is dumping just rags upon rags of dismembered Muppets into something separating the felts from the fluff.
Why are there so many dead Muppets? I'm more concerned, where are the dead Muppets coming from?
Did Jim Henson mark all
Well, you
of
did
them?
just walk
We've
through an
only seen
empty theme
one.
park.
Oh, we did. You're right. Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
That's
These are
fair.
all of the people that were on those pieces of paper that are now all smudged away,
Okay.
and poor John's family was murked, and now here I am holding his hand and carrying him through. Yes.
Okay.
Now,
Turns out there are other ways to disappear besides being eaten.
apparently,
Cool.
who would have known? Sometimes you just straight up die, and it's not even.
Sometimes you just die.
Sometimes it happens.
Okay, how... I'm gonna turn to that little Fraggle dude, and be like, how do I get in there?
We just need to keep traveling through this, like, kind of cavern towards this light. Then once we're kind of where the light is really showing through, then we have our fucking run-ups.
Cool.
But we'll just need to be really, really careful. And you guys continue?
Yes. I want to go light that
All right,
place up.
Yeah.
You guys keep walking down? And the glow is starting to, it really is filling the cavern right now. Like, you're everything around you has this, like, pretty much that shade is engulfing the walls around you and is all you can see in front of you. But then you get to a little room that has a little square opening. So you're finally seeing the source of it. It's pouring through from this other room. But it's so concentrated, it just looks like a beam of light shooting out of this porthole. You guys want to look in it?
Sure.
Somebody
Yeah.
should, but the way you
I'll
ask
look
that
in it.
question makes me think that this is a horrible idea.
I'll look in it. If that's where the light's coming from, I'll look in it.
All right. What Rebel sees when she looks into this porthole through this immaculately bright, almost lavender pinkish hue. You see what looks like a laboratory, but not something as clean and organized as Bunsen and Beaker's lab that was on top of Sam's tower. This is dirty, rusty. Things are just put together to try to help hold things together. There's tape, string, there is twine everywhere. And everything is engulfed in the glow of this. I want to say the object is about this big, glowing this same hue that's behind me, but kind of shooting it off in other directions because it's not a flat surface, it's a crystal.
Is my eye being weird?
Looking at it, there's not really like a difference that you would notice.
Do I
Because it's
feel
not
like, does my eye feel weird?
well, I would love an investigation from Rebel.
I'm not super great. Where are you? I only have a +1. Okay, let's go. A 12.
Oh, just a 12? Okay. What you can see, that just you can see, in this crystal swirling around inside of it, there's something inside of it that it seems almost alive and is moving around. But you can't get like a shape or any sort of like concrete, like this is like a silhouette that I'm seeing. You just kind of see like
When
vague
you,
movements happening inside.
Oh god, what's the technical term for it? When you look at eggs?
You look at eggs?
Yeah, like you use a light and you look at eggs.
Oh, to try to see if there's like the embryo in the yolk or whatever?
Oh, okay. That, I don't know the name of it, but
The
I do
word that
actually
is
know that's a
popping
real
in my head
thing,
is
whereas
pip, and I don't think that's the right word.
Pip is not the right word. I don't think so.
Okay.
Ryan would be the one to know, and he's away from his computer, which is upsetting. Ryan is the one to have
Something
the handling.
Yes, it's
As you are looking at this crystal, a door in that room opens. A Skeksis walks in, little lab goggles on, goes up, starts tinkering with a few things that are on the shelf next to it, and then you quickly see right next to him is positioned right in front of this crystal. Small compared to the Skeksis, some sort of chair with arms and little straps that go on each of the arms. And so after just a few moments of this technician, Skeksis, kind of working on some things, just gives a big whistle, and two more Skeksis march in a line of hooded Muppets.
It's not my little
The
dude,
first one
is it?
is sat down in the chair.
What was his name?
Hood is pulled off.
We are watching.
You don't recognize a Muppet. You don't recognize this Muppet at all.
Okay, thank God.
It's yellow, like green hair. It's strapped in and it's very, very confused. And it's just staring into this bright light before it, as if it sees something familiar in it after a second. And just as it's about to say something, all of you looking in this hole notice, I guess is the best way to describe it, what looks like a hand reaching out from the Muppet's chest towards this crystal, as if it's trying to connect with it.
It's like a reverse
Then all of a sudden,
fucking Kali Ma.
it bursts through and a white hot fist slams into this crystal and is absorbed. It starts to glow brighter. And then all of these like tubes and tinctures and things start to vibrate and glow the same color as this crystal. And a little tiny vial gets filled. Skeksis picks it up, swirls it back, and says the magic words. Their essence! Or to some of these Muppets, also known as the hand.
So they're pulling the hand out of Muppets.
Which obviously kills them. And then Muppet sacrifice.
Sammy says they're getting borked into a vial.
I shit you not, my extra language I took for this campaign is beakeries. So. Sure did.
He hasn't popped up in a while, but the Swedish chef does pop up very regularly.
Yes. I think all of us, or at least I, when I asked you about it, I said, can I make up a language for the Muppets, or can I look up the official Muppet languages and pick one of those instead? And he said, please go for it.
If I was smarter,
Do whatever you want.
I should have done the Swedish chef as a language.
I know, right?
But I didn't. Okay. I hate it. Thanks.
A second passes. One of the Skeksis cleans up the mess that was in the chair. Goes to sit down another Muppet. It's a little lanky green guy. The hood comes off. You see Kermit's face for the first time in a very long time. And a voice yells, "Cut!"
I'm sorry. I think I just blue screened. Did you?
Are they allowed to take Kermit? Are they allowed to do that? He's kind of like the head honcho.
Mickey Mouse is going to murder Kermit the Frog right in front of us.
No, he is not.
To be fair, Mickey Mouse is a separate entity.
Yes, but he's the studio owner.
That's fair, I guess.
And last time he was like, don't you all like my stuff? Like, I do such great work with shows. This reeks of Mick.
Well, after you guys hear the sound, cut, everything goes blue around you. And you see the director and, of course, Mick at his side walking up. It's like, that got pretty intense. Don't know about some of that stuff towards the end. That was pretty wild, and that wasn't in any of our shot lists for the day. That was that your rewrites, Mick? Oh yeah, don't worry about those, buddy. Okay, it's just the budget's getting really, really, like, it's ballooning right now. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to tell you guys about that. You guys have been giving a little pay raise. Just keeping up appearances with the brand. We always appreciate whenever people kind of like, step out and like, do a good job. So yeah, we're paying you guys a level 6 now. So that's a lot higher than the normal day rate that a normal actor would get. So stick with us. We'll take care of you, you know it. Suddenly, John Mulaney walks up and is like, hey, what was that deal about me not existing anymore? Mickey just calmly turns to him. I was sure about that. Shoots John Mulaney in the face with an actual gun and says, "You better get to work on that whole disappearing thing."
What is happening?
Oh, and make sure, what was that dude? He does the green fuck, Steve? Yeah, make sure he knows he's fired, right? Make sure a lot of those people know that they are gone. And the director says, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. Why did you just suddenly lay off half this production? Like, you say that you're in good money, but, like, you're really putting us down to bare bones. Like, I look around and half my crew isn't here anymore. Half our actors aren't here anymore. Like, these are people with jobs. And you can just delete them? Like, I'm gonna have to fucking take a stand on that, man. Like, this is my production.
Oh,
He just puts his arm around him.
You're about to
He
get
just
shot
puts his
so
arm around him and
hard.
says, well, you know, it's my fucking company, buddy. And they walk off. And that is where we're ending tonight.
Our director's not going to be here next week, are they? He's going to be super dead, right?
He just fucking shot John Mulaney.
He had to find a way to make him not exist in this world, too.
Oh, that's so fucking
Oh
funny.
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. For those of you that are just seeing Muppets for the first time, welcome to that.
Welcome.
We've reached the horror portion of this season.
Our puppeteers, which is us, are in just as much danger as our Muppets are at any given point in time. It's great. Mickey Mouse is gonna come smother me with a pillow in the middle of the night. I guarantee.
Oh, that was so bad.
Just gonna shoot John Mulaney really quick, and it's like, I'm sorry.
Just so casually pulls out a gun, just...
Fucking pulls out a gun in the middle of a studio.
Yeah, he went full Alec Baldwin.
Oh, that was so bad.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us for Muppets. If you're still here, we're doing this again next week. We will also be back on Wednesday with something a little different.
A little different. We're staging a government coup as woodland creatures.
We're just
Let's
little guys.
go.
We're just weird little guys.
Just weird little guys doing our best out here to overthrow the government. It's great.
But thank you so much for all of you joining. Thank you for playing Streamloots.
Yeah.
Like I said before, if you're not... oh, it might help if I spell it right. There is a link to our Discord. Feel free to hop in there. Mal's doing production right now for our
Dragonlance.
well, that, but I mean for
Sorry.
you okay? Mal's doing some pre-production stuff for our next upcoming Monday show, which we have not announced yet, but we will soon.
If not.
Maybe we'll throw some like arty things in there.
I'd like to start throwing in just like there are a couple things that
You could do like
definitely
the
give
windows
no
and stuff.
context of what's actually happening that I've made, and I am more than happy to sprinkle those in at some point soon, and we'll get a date together for the announcement and stuff, and we'll figure it out, because I'm personally very excited about it, actually.
Really fun. At some point you could put the quiz in there.
Oh yes, I do want to do
Once we
that
announce the
too. I wanted to make sure
show.
all of you took it first.
That's fair.
So as soon as that is done, I will be sharing a small quiz that I made for my players, because I decided that I was going to make this as legit as humanly possible. So instead of there's one facet of their characters that they are not allowed to decide, they take my quiz, and whatever the answer is, that's what they get. So I am personally very excited about it. This specific pre-production has been a very great joy to me. So I'm hoping everybody likes the show just as much when it all comes around. Soon.
But again, thank you all for joining us. We will be back on Wednesday at 9 to play some more Root. Poor Ryan has to try and herd the cats for that one. But we'll be back, quite literally. But we'll be back Wednesday at 9. So everyone have a wonderful night. Thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming to hang out for my birthday. I'll be on Dragonlance tomorrow if you want to hang out. Bye.